I think it's difficult to overstate the jolt that ran through French politics this morning when Judge Nathalie Gavarino read out the 5-year custodial sentence for Nicolas Sarkozy. There was an audible gasp in the courtroom. For decades, Sarkozy cultivated the image of the untouchable modernizer, the hyper-president who reshaped the centre-right and strode across Europe's stage. Now at 70, he faces the real prospect of reporting to an actual cell in Paris within weeks. And the charge is criminal conspiracy over alleged Libyan financing of his 2007 presidential campaign. The court said he allowed his closest aides to seek millions of euros from Muammar Gaddafi's regime in exchange for diplomatic rehabilitation. Sarkozy was acquitted of passive corruption and illegal campaign finance, but the conspiracy verdict alone is historic. No French head of state since the revolution has been ordered to prison by a court of law. Louis XVI lost his head in 1792. De Gaulle, Mitterrand, Chirac all died free men. Even Jacques Chirac, convicted of misuse of public funds, received only a suspended sentence. The symbolism is stark. Sarkozy, the man who once pushed NATO into Libya to topple Gaddafi, now condemned for having allegedly taken his money years before. Prosecutors called it a Faustian pact. With a dictator the West despised, the judge said the offence was of exceptional gravity and undermined citizens' confidence in democracy. The sentence also cuts through the long-running Sarkozy myth of legal invincibility. He's already been convicted twice for trying to bribe a judge in 2014, for overspending on his failed 2012 campaign. But those penalties were softened. Electronic tags, suspended terms, appeals. Today's is different. The court ordered that even during appeal he must prepare for incarceration. French prosecutors have a month to set the date he reports to prison. The political shockwaves are immediate and immense. Sarkozy has remained an influential elder of the French right, meeting Prime Minister Sébastien Lecornu, flattering Marine Le Pen's national rally as part of the Republican arc and shaping debate on immigration and Europe. His fall strips the Conservative camp of its most recognisable strategist and may destabilise the Republicans further, leaving Marine Le Pen stronger as she eyes the Elysée. There's also a wider rule of law message. Sarkozy called the verdict extremely serious for the rule of law and a scandal, yet many in France will say the opposite, that a president can finally be judged like any citizen. In an era of cynicism about elites, a court has shown it will pierce presidential immunity years after office. The human drama is hard to miss. Carla Bruni-Sarkozy stood by her husband, herself under preliminary investigation for alleged evidence tampering. Allies like Claude Guyen and Brice Hortefeux were also convicted. One alleged middleman was taken into custody on the spot. The labyrinth of Libyan cash, suitcases, shadow diplomacy has claimed almost an entire political generation. And yet Sarkozy remains defiant. If they absolutely want me to sleep in jail, I'll sleep in jail, but with my head held high. He will appeal, of course, and French law allows for years of wrangling, but even the possibility a former president in a cell is enough to shake the Republic's self-image. For France, this is more than a courtroom saga. It is a test of democratic hygiene. Can the Republic cleanse itself when power colludes with dictators? For Europe, it's a reminder that glamour and global reckoning can hide sordid money trails. And for politicians everywhere, it's a chilling message. Power fades, but accountability can arrive years later, suitcase by suitcase, witness by witness, until the cell door may finally close.